Right, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Alien Romulus, what a success. It has now become the highest grossing horror movie of all time in IMAX theatres. That has actually beaten Prometheus, which was the previous highest grossing horror movie in IMAX. So it's done incredibly well. Absolutely, unequivocally, incredibly well. If 20th Century Studios decides not to greenlight more movies, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, they'd be incredibly stupid. Really, really, really dumb. And also, not to say rush it, but you would also want to strike whilst the iron is hot. Although actually, in fairness, because you've got the Alien TV series coming out, you wouldn't necessarily need to strike instantaneously. You know, the Alien TV series comes out next year, Alien Earth, from Noah Hawley. And then, you could probably shoot a film in that and then release in 2027. It's not bad. Or 2027, that'd be okay. But what a fantastic story, a return to form for the Alien franchise. On such a small budget, $80 million, with tax breaks as well, right? So it had tax breaks, it's even less than $80 million. It's done superb. Superb. So the Alien franchise is back on the big screen with Alien Romulus. This is an article on Bloody Disgusting. And it says, which is currently the highest grossing horror movie of the year, with $101 million made in the United States and $331 million worldwide now. So that's done really well. That's like an extra $30 odd million during the week, because I think it just crossed $300 million last weekend. Now we're at 330. We've still got this weekend to go. This could do 350 odd, because it's opened up in other markets now. It's doing really well. The film is still going strong at the box office, with no at-home release announced at this time. That's the big difference, you know. 20th Century Studios did a really good thing and decided not to cannibalize their theatrical revenue. They've just decided, no, you know what? It's doing well. We're going to stick it out in theatres. Too often, because streaming has cannibalized box office, too often they instantly announce when you can watch it at home, thus nullifying any real drive that people would have other than cinephiles to go out and watch it at the cinema. I think they did a really good job by just releasing it and just sitting on it. No need to announce that it's going to be out. We all know it's going to be out at some point, but no need to do it yet. It's okay. Just wait. Just chill. Chill your beans. And they've done that. They've done a really good job with that. But yeah, Romulus has now passed a huge milestone. And it is huge. This is a record. It's broken a record now. So IMAX has announced today that Alien Romulus is now IMAX's highest grossing horror of all time at the global box office, with $40 million in ticket sales for IMAX theatres alone. That's amazing. So the production budget was a reported $80 million, but it was less than that because they filmed a lot of it in Budapest. Budapest, Hungary, have quite a good tax incentive. It's dependent on how they've done it, but it can be anywhere. Again, it's dependent on how they've done it. From all the documentation I've read, it looks to be the same way that they've done it in the UK, where they get a percentage of their production budget back. So it's not a tax incentive. It is, it is, but it isn't. You know, we'll give you money so it lowers your production budget. You still pay tax on it, so we still get money, and so it sort of cancels it out that way. But anyway, it's an interesting thing. So it's less than $80 million is the production budget overall. Would have had a relatively okay marketing budget. Not huge, but relatively okay. So this is a huge success. And this is, it says, it's turning big profit at the box office. I don't know how much profit it has turned at the moment. I mean, if you're going to base it just purely off the $80 million mark, it's $160 million to break even. Maybe add $50 million for marketing. Again, maybe. We actually don't know. So maybe add $50 million for marketing. But it can be as little as 50% of the production budget. So it could be 40. And then at that point, I mean, it only needed 240 to break even. Yeah. And so we're way past that now. We're in $100 million basically of profit, which is crazy. Like that's brilliant. That's a huge payday for a lot of people. They're very happy with that. So it says here, the highest grossing movie in the franchise to date remains Ridley Scott's prequel, Prometheus, which did $403.3 million in 2012. Whilst unfortunately Alien Covenant ended its run with $240.8 million in 2017. And you know what's interesting about this? Is so my channel, for those that aren't aware of all the various Alien paraphernalia floating around, my channel started because of Alien Covenant, because there was such hype. I was excited. And I talked about the trailer. It was one of my first videos. I think it was my first video. And there was such hype for Alien Covenant. Huge hype. The internet was ablaze. And you felt the same kind of hype and anticipation for Alien Romulus. The difference between the two movies is Alien Romulus delivered what people wanted from the film. Whether you agree or disagree, the majority got what they wanted from the film. Whereas Alien Covenant failed to do that. So Alien Covenant bombed, whilst Alien Romulus is now just continuing to be a success. But it's fascinating because, again, remember, it's that same, it has had that same atmosphere behind both films. So it's just interesting, really. But Alien Romulus is the second highest grossing film in the franchise. It's done hugely well. And Fede Alvarez over on Twitter, you know, such a nice guy. Like, he's just sharing, people posting about it. He's clearly just basking in the glory that is the film he created. And he's obviously, you know, he's just a fan, isn't he? You know, he's made all of these, like, trading cards and stuff like that. They're cool. Just sharing other people's artwork here. He has actually had artwork commissioned and photos and stuff for trading cards. So what a great, again, just basking in the glory of it all. What a fantastic thing. Alien Romulus, highest grossing horror film at IMAX. And highest grossing horror film this year. Congratulations. And congratulations to everyone that worked on it. You deserve it. Because the fans are happy. Right? The fans are the people that you really should actually appease, I think. They're the ones that built this franchise and kept it alive. So without them, you wouldn't have any interest in this film. They're the ones which saw it day one. They're the ones which spread it around that it was good. And has allowed it to continue to be good financially. There you go. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.